guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing the last video in my How to Make Your Eyes Pop series, and this one is for Hazel eyes, which some people find to be the most difficult, but I think they are one of the easiest eyes besides brown to work with. And that's because you can make these eyes look more green, more blue, or you can really just complement their eyes. And I like to do that with the neutrals and cooler colors for Hazel eyes. So this is the look that I came up with today. I used various products, but of course, like in every video, you don't have to use exactly what I use. Just use something similar, use what's in your collection. And I did use a little bit of a brighter lip, because I just feel like it kind of ties the look in all together and doesn't make it look too neutral. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the look. If you want to see how to get this look, keep on watching, and I'll have all of the links to all of the other How to Make Your Eyes Pops videos down below, and I'm going to try to make a playlist for it too, so if you guys want to watch those and you didn't get to, they'll be in a playlist. But yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. So we're going to start with Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. And we're just going to apply this all over our lid and underneath. I'm running out, but this is my favorite primer. And I just take the doe foot and kind of just put some right under. We're going to be using Corfu from Nars. I don't know why my camera isn't focusing. This is really frustrating. Well, anyway, Corfu. It's this gold shade, which I just hit pan on. Sephora doesn't sell NARS cream shadows anymore. I don't even know if NARScosmetics.com's does, but that's where you can find it. If they still sell them, you can find them there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this NARS Duo in Bellissima, Bellissima, or whatever it's called. Why isn't this focusing? I hope I'm not out of focus for this whole video, because if not, if I am, I'm going to be really annoyed. But anyway, I'm taking the taupey color, and I'm going to put that right in my crease, kind of like as my transition color. So we're just going to apply that right into the crease to give a little bit of definition. I'm going to take the bareMinerals eyeshadow quad in the Truth. Looks like this. I love this quad. It's so pretty. I'm going to be taking the color Serendipitous. It's the light pink one right there. And I'm going to be taking a small brush. This one's from Michaels. And just applying this color in the inner corner of the eye. So let's see how I can do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Right in here. The color Magnetism, which is this gorgeous taupey shade, right next to the color we just used. And I'm going to apply that with my flat shader brush. This is the 239 from MAC. And I'm going to apply this on basically half of the lid. Leaving a quarter of the outer corner of the lid empty for another color. Now flip that brush over, and we're going to take Apparopos. I don't know why they have to give these colors such weird names. Or no, we're going to take Fate. I'm sorry, Fate, which is underneath the pink. Flip your brush over and apply this to the outer part of your lid. So right in here. And kind of bring it into the crease a little bit, but pat it mostly on the outer corner. I'm going to take another NARS Duo. This one's in Brousse or something like that. All the names of everything will be down below. This is a nice duo. It has a purple, a dark purple, and a dark brown. You're going to take the dark brown and either a pencil brush or a really stiff crease brush. I'm going to be using this brush because I still can't find my pencil brush. And I'm going to apply it right in the, lay the brush right in this outer corner, wiggle it to focus most of the product there, and then bring it down like in a V shape and bring it in a little bit. And I'm going to do that a couple of times until I get the intensity that I want. Now with my 217, just a blending brush, and the darkest color of the Truth quad, I'm going to take that brown and just kind of blend the brown that we put from the Nars Duo. Just going to take my 224, not add any product, and just kind of blend these edges. For a highlight, I'm going to use the lightest color from the Nars, the Bellissima palette. This light, it's like kind of like a champagne-y color. The reason that I didn't use this color from the Truth palette is because I don't really like a pinky highlight. I like more of like a champagne highlight. If you like a pink highlight, use that one. It's still pretty. I just prefer to have like a more champagne highlight. I'm going in with a wipe and just cleaning up this fallout. So, nice and clean. This is what it took off. So we had a decent amount of fallout. Just because I was doing a lot of blending, so it kind of gets the product everywhere. Now for liner, for the top, I'm going to use the black from Nars via Appia, and for the bottom waterline, I'm going to use the Stila Smudge Stick in Tetra, which only comes in that purple palette that I've showed you guys, but you can use any purple liner that you like, so I'm going to apply these two, and then I'll be right back. To set that bottom liner, like I always do, I always set my liner, I'm going to use the purple shade from the Brousse palette, the Nars Duo, and I'm just going to take a small sewing castric brush and press that eyeshadow onto the waterline. And then for underneath the waterline, for the lash line, I'm just going to kind of just put all of the brown shades under there. So I'm going to use the dark brown from the Nars palette on the outer corner. Just out there. I'm going to take the darkest brown from the Bare Essentials palette. I'm just doing like a brown gradient effect. The second to lightest brown. And that's it for that. For upper lash line liner, going to be using my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in Carbon Black. I think it's called Intense Black now, not Carbon Black, but whatever. Okay, so now for our face, for primer, Mr. Matte from Givenchy is going to go all over the face. The reason I've been adding my face is because people say they like it, so I've been doing it at the end so that if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. For foundation, I'm still going to be using the Guerlain Extreme that I used in my other, in the Green Eyes tutorial, and I'm using it in number 4. This is the color, so you can see. Like I said in that video, this color is a little dark for me, but I make it work because I love the foundation. I'm using my flat top Sewing Castric brush to apply it. It's been so crappy in Miami. I know it looks super bright because there's like a huge window next to me, but it's just been so not nice. Everybody's like, I wish I lived in Miami. It's like, it's super rainy. I just got off the phone with my friend who lives in Jersey, and they have nicer weather than we do right now. I just love the finish of this foundation. Like, I'm in love. And I said in the last video that I wasn't sure how it photographed, like with flash. With my digital camera, it photographed perfectly. I didn't have a white cast. And this has it has sunscreen in it. So that's good to know. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation to the other side, and then I'll be right back because you really don't have to see that. Okay, so that's the foundation all on. I just wanted to tell you guys to keep in mind, if you're going to be using a foundation that's too dark for you, just make sure to really blend it to the back of your neck. That's a place that most people tend to forget. So the back here, behind the ears, because especially if your hair is going to be pulled back, you'll be able to tell. That's like the #1 place. And also around the hairline, of course, and on top of the ears too is a good spot to put it. You just really want to make sure it blends everywhere. If not, you'll just look a little funny, and nobody will tell you to your face that your foundation looks too dark. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Lift Concealer in #2. So I'm just going to apply that under the eyes and buff it out with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So I just apply this under the eye. And then use the brush to blend it out. For setting powder, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD Powder and my Sephora Precision Powder Brush. Focusing it in the T-zone and then kind of dusting it everywhere else. For bronzer, I'm going to use Laguna. Looks like this. And my Kabuki brush from Costco. Contour, Smashbox Bronze Light in Suntan Matte with my angled contour brush from Costco. Alright, so now for the different part that's not so boring. For blush, I'm going to be using the Stila Convertible color in Gerbera. It looks like this. I love this. I've used this in videos before. I found out from Stila that they have this on their website. I don't know if they also have it on Sephora.com, but they definitely have it on Stila's website. So yeah, if you want to get this color, I love it. And I'm going to be using my Duo Fiber Brush from Costco. So I kind of just get a little bit of product. A little bit goes a long way with this. Get it on the tip of my brush, smile, and apply it like this. It just gives a really nice, let me get closer, like a really nice dewy effect. But yeah, it's very peachy. It just really works. It's really pretty. Maybe you'll be able to see the color better on this side. No, this side just washes everything out because of the light. It's like, whoo, light. Loves it. So cute. For a highlighter, I'm going to use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Porclein Pink. Used to be my favorite highlighter. Looked like there was a hole in it. Just a really pretty light pinky color. Has gold veining, silver veining. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to apply that on the highest points of my cheeks with my MAC 109 brush. For lips, I'm going to do the Smashbox, the Nude Lip Pencil in medium. I've been using this a lot. So I'm just going to apply this. And I'm basically just using this for the definition, not because it matches my lip color that I'm going to use or anything. I just really love it because it's darker than my lip.